This segment is sponsored by ReverseMortgage.pro.
Well, when it comes to reverse mortgages, it's important to know the facts. Reverse mortgage expert Brad Freeman and his team are dedicated to educating seniors and their loved ones throughout the entire process. He joins us this morning with more on that topic. Good to see you again, Brad.
Good morning.
All right, so as a parent, your mission, your goal in life, your job is to make sure that your kids do better than you did, or at least, you leave them something. And so I hear people out there saying, what's this got to do with reverse mortgages? It's got everything to do with you, because there's this kind of myth going on out there that, if you do a reverse mortgage, the kids won't get the house.
Exactly. It seems that our parents have this big desire to leave the house and the equity they have in their house to their children, realizing in most cases their children already are doing better financially than what they are. A lot of seniors have spent a lot of time and energy under the old myth of try to pay off your mortgage as quickly as possible and build up all that equity because it'll do you some good down the road. Generally, that equity isn't doing any good, because in order to use it, you've got to sell the house or get a loan with a monthly payment in order to use that equity in the home. So what good is a monthly payment for a senior on a fixed income? It doesn't help them at all. The reverse mortgage allows them to use some of that equity to improve their financial situation.
Well, there's been all these, like I said at the top, there's been these kind of rumors going around that a reverse mortgage is not a good thing. But this is a HUD program, and the government set this up to help seniors.
Absolutely. HUD put this program in place 25, almost 30 years ago now, in order to allow a senior to use their home to stay at home, to use their home and the equity they've built in their home to stay in their home for a longer period of time, which is a goal of many seniors we've talked about in past shows. So HUD put this program in place. HUD doesn't want your house. The bank doesn't want your house. These are misconceptions because a lot of people were not educated about the reverse mortgage program over the years and set it up inappropriately, set it up wrong, didn't get the financial advice that they should have gotten, and didn't include their family in some of their planning, which then leads to problems and issues and misconceptions down the road. So it has had some people in the past use it wrong and then got a bad reputation. But HUD wants this program to be the right program. They've put many protections in place over the years to help a senior understand the program more and that it's positive for their financial situation, not a negative.
Well, and I think you hit on a couple of key points there. A, it's been around for a long time. B, it may not have been the perfect program when it started, but it's been around for a long time, and they've been tweaking it all the time. We've added things in the last couple of years. And then, of course, there are people like you and your team that know this program, know how to get the best possible results out of it.
That's absolutely right. And we like to sit down with the senior, give them the educational products, give their family the educational products, discuss the positives, discuss the negatives, discuss alternatives to the reverse mortgage program, and then walk through the education process to determine if this is the right thing for a senior and their family.
I work in a business where I rely on people to sell a product all the time, and I do a little bit of that myself. And I think the mark of a really good person who is in that relationship to help everybody out is they want to hear your objectives. They want to hear what the problem you have with my plan. And then I can tell you why that's either wrong or right or what we can do to fix it. And I know that your team loves that, and they like to come into the home, sit down, no pressure, explain everything to everybody, including the people that are a little skeptical in the family.
We really find as we go back and talk to the seniors after the fact, the satisfaction rate from our customers is very high. And that's because we spend a lot of time up front talking about what their goals are, what their plans are, overcoming any misconceptions or misunderstandings they or their family have about their program, and making sure that we put the right reverse mortgage in place for that senior's long-term goals.
All right, well, all we need now is for folks to take the first step. So call ReverseMortgage.pro today. The number is 977-0059. 977-0059. You can also stop by a local office or have a reverse expert come right to you.